favorite scary movie.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Have you checked the children?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in.
Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering. I want to hear you scream.
What's going on, YouTube? I know it's been a long time, and this being October, I've been going to haunted houses and stuff, and getting ready to rate. I've got like 3 videos already like halfway done, and unfortunately, I won't be continuing to do that this season. I'll probably bring it back next season. I was developing a actual trophy for my Never Get Out Alive champions. I did do a couple haunted houses. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about them, but due to some family issues and some health issues with my direct family, I can't continue to go to haunted houses and feel okay about it, be able to give 100%. It's not that I don't have the money, it's not that I don't want to, it's I can't stay focused on my job. And I know the Never Get Out Alive series was actually a really big hit with you guys. So for any haunted house that was out there hoping that DJ Brutal Entertainment would come through, I'm sorry. I did go to Hush. And man, where else did I go? I know I went to Realm of Darkness.
Tear me apart!
And yeah, I'm supposed to go to a couple other ones, but unfortunately, I can't wholeheartedly do it. I'll probably still go to a couple of haunts, and I probably will drop like my opinion on them, but I'm not gonna do the Never Get Out Alive series. The new intro for it, of course, though, was already done. I like it, but I don't, so I think I might do something different with it. Guys, let me know what you think about the new intro video for Never Get Out Alive down in the comments. Helps me out a whole hell of a lot. I don't know exactly which way to go. Sometimes I'm very musically ADHD. I'm ADHD anyway, but musically I'm worse. Like I'm that guy that'll hit play on a song and then a quarter of the way through it, click to another song. So yeah, I've been procrastinating on doing this because of all my family issues, and I've been going through depression and everything else. But I'm still here. I'm still on the up and up, trying to keep on going and not let my personal life interfere too much with the entertainment company, because I don't do this for money. I don't do this for fame. I do this for you guys. Like, if I had $1 for every time I heard somebody go, "Oh man, I wish I knew of a good haunted house," I wouldn't even have to work, really. So, but yeah, there are more videos coming. I've got a whole bunch of videos just sitting around scrapping, but it's a very depressing month for me, as some of you in my personal life know, and with everything else that's been going on in my personal life, it's just kind of hectic in here. So, I'm sorry, but, you know. So, my opinion on Rush. I was listening to the band Rush earlier. Hush, I went through, we went and bought the VIP tickets, went there and showed up. Now, last year, Hush took my crown, so I had to go back, so I have to give an opinion. I would not feel good about myself if I didn't at least give Hush an opinion. So, Hush, you guys blew my mind again. The decorations were off the wall. The only thing that I didn't like is your actors were not nearly as aggressive as they were last year. Granted, at the door they tell you, hey, these actors are trained not to touch you. And I understand that completely, especially with how legal it can get when training actors to touch you. I am an actor of, 10 years, as I stated last year, and I was a trained actor to touch people. When I acted and I touched people and everything else, it wasn't in a hostile way. It's very hard to know that. It's if you're an actor watching this now, my recommendation, if you want to be a able to touch people, the best thing I can tell you to do is take psychology, at least a beginner class in psychology, and really study how people move, act, talk, whatever. For the simple fact is, you don't know what's out there anymore. So, and being an actor that touches people, you don't know if they're gonna turn around, pull a knife, gun, whatever, blow the whistle, completely make a scene, and just ruin the act for a whole bunch of people. And as an actor, that does take a blow on you. You get nervous, that butterflies in the bottom of your stomach. So, I understand where Hush was coming from with the not touching people. And, but they could still be aggressive. And they were great, don't get me wrong. It's definitely a great haunted house. Best voted in Michigan? No. Every haunted house says that rated number 1.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
Don't believe that bullshit, alright? Just because a haunted house is rated number 1, remember that there's probably a sign that says rated best haunt in X or in whatever, sitting up in Gibraltar right now for that really homely haunted house up there. I haven't been there in years, so I can't really say that they suck. Everybody I've talked to that's ever been there, even this year, said that it wasn't that good. But Hush, you had a massive line, you guys had a great theme, very theatrical. It wasn't as, in your face as it was last year, but it was still great. And, unfortunately, you're not going to retain your 5-star status. I'm only giving you a 4, and it's not just my opinion, because really, fuck all what I say. I did have somebody with me, and I asked their opinion. I did walk around the crowd for a hot minute and ask people what they thought coming out, and it was cool. I really loved people. People were still running out scared and stuff like that. Unfortunately, not me. I'm very hard to scare, though. But I was impressed with some of the detail in the artwork. So if you have a child maybe early mid-teens, Hush is the way to go. It's definitely a great show, and it's very spaced out. It's really nice. Great haunted house. Great. It is always going to be one of my favorites. They were my champions my first year doing this, and I will probably rate them next year too, because they are in my top 3 favorite haunted houses to ever go to. So, Hush, you got a 4-star. I usually don't rate other haunted houses that I know a lot of people at, like Realm. I know so many people at Realm. I know the owner, I know the ticket girl, I know quite a few of the actors. And I didn't really ask them what was going on. I just assumed they kept some stuff from last year. And I was dead wrong. I thought they had a paintball thing still. They don't. Unfortunately. I was kind of looking forward to it. But it was really cool. They have a really cool thing going on. My brother, who actually works there, he asked me what I thought about it. And again, I've worked Realm. I've known a lot of the actors there for quite some time now. I still talk to them. There's no ill will. Denise, I couldn't work for the woman, but the woman is a saint, and I'll give her that. It gets a little chaotic, and I'm not the kind of person that takes other people's mood swings with a grain of salt. I am that shoot first kind of guy, so, working for the lady, no. But I was very impressed with her stuff, as I always am. She spends a lot of money and devotes a lot of hard work into her haunted houses. It's very hard to keep actors, especially fresh actors, and her main house, full to the brim. And if it weren't for my brother asking me what I thought about this haunted house, probably wouldn't even put it out. But I got love for all you guys, and I do like Realm a lot. The whole scheme of things was kind of really cool. What they did this year was great and over the top, very eccentric. Too many animatronics for my taste in a haunted house, but they worked well. And their actors were really aggressive. That is a haunted house where they will touch you. They know how to do this. When I walked in there, of course, me knowing who my brother is, I had fun with it, I got to play along with the actors like I really like to do. So, I mean, it was a great haunted house. Fantastic. I talked about it. The acting, phenomenal. The guy at the end, he's what put it over the top for me, because, you know, he was so eccentric and everything else. But I knew what was going on, and I asked the two people I had brought with me, who had never been there before, ever, what they thought of the haunted house, and they had this shit scared right out of them. A couple of people really got them, and I was really impressed with how much they actually tried to push. Even though walking through they knew who I was, they did not let it mess up their act at all. They kept going. They just targeted somebody else after brushing across me real quick, and I am very proud of that. Very big kudos to the actors manager out there, and the decorations, they were fantastic. I personally gave it a 4-star, but I'm a biased opinion, so I can't really take that as an actual rating. So I asked my friends who had come with me, and they gave it an overall 3-star, almost 4. You almost had it. The only problem was they didn't have very many actors outside at that time. I don't know if they were on break or if a whole bunch of people had left. Things happen at haunted houses, and I know, and I try not to take that away from everybody. I was impressed with the show. Right when you walk in, it was entertainment going through. I like it. So if you have any kind of kid, any kind, definitely bring them in. I'd say maybe from age 10 up. That way, you know, I mean, little kids, they tend to run a little more than other people do. So, 10 and up, definitely a great show and everything else. And the owner's usually sitting right there at the front door, and she asked how everybody liked it and what they thought of the decorations and stuff. Really great person. She is just a phenomenal person. The ticket girl, depending on which one you see, the short-haired one who's kind of sassy and a dick. Favorite, by the way. She's one of my favorite people to talk to. In doses. Sometimes I have my bad days where I'm like, yeah, I can't talk to somebody like that. But it was a great haunted house. So, Hush, you got the 4-star. Realm, unfortunately, only got 3, but I'm impressed. I liked what I seen. You know, I think you do deserve at least a 3.5. So I'll give you a 3.5. I'll buy you that one. So I do recommend it. I had a couple of my people go through Erebus, and then a couple of other friends of mine had won tickets or bought tickets or whatever, and they went through. I usually don't even bother with Erebus, honestly, but I'm tired of hearing, oh, Erebus is the greatest haunted house, and it was really good, and blah, blah. No, the fuck it wasn't, okay? When you have people standing in cloaks pointing at other animatronics that are doing an actor's job, you are a shitty fucking haunted house. In my opinion, you should wrap it the fuck up or actually get some good talent in there. So, sorry. Fucking hate Erebus. They pay famous people to come through to get a big crowd. Fuck Erebus. They suck. Okay, don't bother going. Ever. And if you just like that part of the message, or you just want to piss some people from Erebus that you know off, please share this. Let me know in the comments. Bring it on. I'm all for criticism, and again, acting for 10 years, I have a very high tolerance for fear, and I have a very high standard for what I think a haunted house should be, and Erebus relies on animatronics, and that is the most disgusting thing. If I wanted to be entertained by things that I know aren't real, I'd go to the movies and watch a fucking movie for $20, not pay you to walk through a 3D movie theater that I don't even get scared at. Sorry. So, but I got personal shit to do and stuff like that, but I'm definitely coming back. I'm on the off season from my normal job. Things are a little less chaotic. I DJ a lot now. I'm on For Hire. Hit my Facebook up. Comment down here if you want to DJ. I do primarily DJ metal, but if you call me and you order and you want me to be playing dubstep all damn day, I'll play dubstep all day, and I will do what I do. I will entertain a crowd. Yeah, so hit me up. Thanks, guys, for all your support. And, I mean, I know it's been really sporadic, and I know a couple of people who are, like, really like, what the fuck are you doing? I get lectured all the time by a couple of my diehard fans that have my DJ Facebook on their profile. If you haven't found it, or you want to know my DJ Facebook, I will leave a description. I will leave a link in description somewhere. Either that or I'll make a flash on the screen somewhere. Probably a little bit of both because, well, I like making videos. So, keep it brutal as always, guys. I'm sorry about not having Never Get Out Alive series this year. I'll definitely be on it next year, and there will be a trophy. A very big trophy with skulls and razor blades and scary things, and I hope that whoever wins it next year puts it in pride. Like, I really do. I work really hard to get stuff like that, and I've been trying really hard to give back to the community and help people out and try to have a good time. I'm all about it. So, thanks, guys. Keep it brutal.